What we think can happen is that if you have a pregnant person, like I said, who's not sleeping and then has a stress system that is, if you will, overactive, I'm simplifying, but or you have an immune system that isn't quite as working as it should, because that's another thing that sleep is very important for regulating. That developing fetal brain is actually being exposed to excess stress hormones, inflammatory agents, and the sort. And we think that that could impact brain development really early on in life. We do methods like in the One Mind project that we're doing, we're using EEG or electroencephalography to look at electrical activity in that brain. And we're hoping to do it 1 month after birth. We also do sometimes MRI, and we do that in the same amount. And the reason why we use those techniques so early on in life is that I'm really interested in the prenatal world. And the theory here is if we look at that fetal brain using all of these techniques that we can right after they're born, we can sort of take a picture of like this moment in time without having the postnatal world influence that brain development. So we can make more claims about what happened in pregnancy and how that impacted. And we use those brain measures for one, because we really want to understand the circuits, right? Because that's how you know how to intervene. But also you can't quite ask a baby if they're anxious or stressed, right? So that's a way of us trying to understand really early risk. We then follow babies. So a lot of my work is longitudinal. We kind of hang out and wait for children to grow into an age when we can start seeing really early signs of it. So you're not going to see depression in a year and a half old, but you can see difficulties regulating emotion. You can see difficult or irritable temperament. And there's a whole host of studies that show that those sort of signs can be predictive of later risk for depression and anxiety.